What's going on, my broskies? My name is Toadski, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. So we have a bunch of information here today in regards to the brand new campaign for the worldwide anniversary, and I feel like most people have the same sentiment at the moment where I think a lot of people are just going to be skipping this banner overall, and I don't think that's a terrible idea, considering, you know, we are not that far away from the 11th anniversary of OPTC. That is going to be the big banner to go for, as well as the fact that, you know, the global, or not the global, but the anniversary comes out in May, will also feature anniversary exclusive characters, which are going to be on this banner. So if you don't get the characters when this banner comes out February 25th, then it's not going to be the end of the world. You know, that's the way that I kind of see it right now. So anyways, this banner is going up tonight. So I will be streaming some polls. I think I'll be streaming some polls. I'm not 100% sure yet, actually. But look, I don't know if I'm going to be pulling on part 1. I think I might actually wait till part 3. I'm going to make a separate video talking about the Sugo Fest in general, because there is some interesting things to talk about. I did make a video yesterday talking about which anniversary exclusives that I think are like the best overall, and it's kind of funny when you compare the characters on part 2 to the characters that are on part 3. It's I feel like it's not even close. So we'll talk about that in a separate video. Let's go through the rest of the information here today. So February 28 is when the Blitz battle starts. When does part 3 of the Sugo Fest start? That's actually kind of interesting. Where is that? February 27th. Okay, so the day before. Okay, that's it. Well, it's not really the day before. It technically is the day before. It's a handful of hours before the Blitz battle, which is a good thing. At least, you know, you get a chance to pull the units on part 3, and then you can go ahead and then get ready for the Blitz battle. So the Blitz battle, February 28th until March 2nd. This is going to be a worldwide ranking event, and there is a website dedicated for this event as well. So it looks like it is going to be against S-Hawk, which is not really that much of a surprise. So it just says how to play. So you basically just clear it as many times as you can. The characters that are on the boosted list will give you additional drops or additional points, which will give you more points for the ranking missions. So there's different rankings. There's the personal ranking, there is the alliance ranking, the worldwide personal ranking, and the worldwide alliance ranking. And then we can scroll down a little bit further in terms of the rewards. So these are the worldwide personal ranking rewards, just a title. Typically getting to top 1000 is actually pretty difficult to do in these type of events, but considering the state of Treasure Cruise right now, I actually think top 1000 might be kind of doable depending on what kind of characters you pull. The way that it kind of is like, if you don't pull the full batch, don't even attempt to go for like high ranks, because you're just not going to. You're not going to win. If you have the full batch, that's when you should kind of go in. So these are the ranking rewards for the English, French, and Korean version. So, you know, everyone except for the Japanese version of the game. And these are the rewards that you can get. So if you have a look at the more reasonable rewards that most people will get, it's just going to be like a pretty decent amount of gems. Like if you reach top 5,000, you get 20 gems, which is quite good actually. And I feel like getting top 5,000 is not too tricky to do. Top 10,000, you get 10 gems. So like, even if you rank a little bit higher, like top 3,000, you get 40 gems. That's actually quite good. You can see that the difference between the top 1,000 and the top 3,000, the gems actually do not change. It's just the subsidiary stuff, like you get the large ink bottles. You get a guiding key from top 1,000, which I know a lot of people are asking about. Guiding keys are actually pretty difficult to get a hold of, so top 1,000 for them. And also you do get a limited pool legend ticket in the top 1,000 as well. And then there is the alliance ranking reward. So depending on where your alliance ranks amongst others, you can get just a couple of extra gems, some bounty, some legend tickets, nothing really too crazy there. So in terms of the boosted list, that's what I'm actually kind of interested to see. So the 2 new legends, of course, are going to give you 2.25 times points earned, as well as the cooldown reduction. The Jinbei and Stussy rare recruits 1.65 times points. The other characters that have come out recently also give you 1.3 times points. And then you've got these other characters which give you 1.25. You've got the other characters that give you 1.2. And then a whole bunch of characters at 1.1. At least the New Year's characters are continuously being boosted. I'm actually a pretty big fan of that. But we're about to head into March, so I'm not too sure if these characters are going to be continued to be boosted past this month. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But overall, it is a good decision for them to actually do that. You've also got some Lucci and Lucci Kaku stuff, and Stussy, the legend Stussy, that is. So we'll see how bad this Blitz battle is going to be. Typically, it is centered around the match, obviously. I do feel like this is going to be a pretty tough event, because I do feel like a lot of people are just going to be skipping this event overall. So we'll have to see exactly how the Blitz battle goes. It's going to be pretty tough, I think, overall. Moving on, we have the World Cruise event starting on March 6th. We kind of talked about this in a separate video when they announced the newsletter, the community newsletter. So for the World Cruise, you basically get put into one of the 5 teams: Luffy, Nami, Sanji, Zoro, or Robin, and then this includes the Japanese players as well. So everyone in the World Playing Treasure Cruise is put into one of the teams, and then you'll play together to compete in the Pirate Rumble Championship or Exhibition. You play together in Treasure Map, and you play together as a Pirate Alliance Kizuna Clash, and essentially whichever team comes out on top, you just get like slightly more rewards is basically how it goes. But still, overall, if we actually complete all of these rewards here, so if we do 800,000 Rumble matches between everyone, 500,000 clears of Treasure Map, and 1 million clears of boss battles in Kizuna Clash overall between all players, we can get a total of 20 Rainbow Gems for free. So make sure that you actually are playing the game during this event period so that we can get those 20 free Rainbow Gems, which is actually quite good overall. But the World Cruise, it's literally the exact same event as last year. Like, there's really nothing new here, which is a little disheartening. It would have been nice if they you know, decided to spice it up a little bit, but the fact that it is the exact same event just feels kind of lame and boring. So yeah, that's really like nothing really too crazy. Basically, just play the event as you normally were, and then hopefully everyone does it, and then we can get some free stuff. That's basically how it works. Nothing too crazy there. Alright, so there is a brand new PKA that's going to be dropping. I did see this actually, right here, this bottom text. It says, from this event, box hexes from defeat level 40 to 59 will not have additional gimmicks. Therefore, gimmicks of defeat 1 to 59 will be unified. So that's actually kind of interesting. I believe that what they had done is that starting from the last couple of PKAs, where you could actually start the boss at level 60. So it means that like you're just skipping extra levels, you're getting deeper into the event much faster, which I think is kind of a good thing. It is kind of a bad thing as well, depending on how you go as well. By the way, this Esper character is absolutely terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with this guy. Like, yes, he does have triple special, which is kind of a cool thing, but the problem is that his special ability is just bad. So it removes defense, rainbow shield, and threshold by 1 turn. So with triple special, you're removing 3 turns of it. I sincerely hope that with his upcoming super evolution in the treasure map, that he's going to be buffed so that he is potentially removing 2 turns with every special launch. So you can remove up to a total of 6. That would make this character way more viable. If he super evolves and he does not get his defensive effects buffed, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Because, I mean, they're literally taking free-to-play treasure map characters away from us to super evolve these lame-ass units. So they've got to be good. And a lot of them have been bad. We have had some good ones. I mean, shout out to Arlong for the one time. Last year, he was incredible. Shout out to the Vegapunk as well. Like, we've had some pretty good free-to-play units here. But, man, there have been some absolute stinkers as well. So I really hope that he gets kind of buffed because he's really, really bad. Alright, so we actually have the announcement of the Worldwide Anniversary Unusual United Front campaign. So for this campaign, you log in on February 26th and you get 25 Rainbow Gems for free. So make sure to log in during that day so you can actually get your hands on those rewards. Very, very nice stuff. There's going to be a free multi-pool starting tonight. When the Sugo Fest goes live, everyone gets a free multi on the new banner. So some people are going to walk away from this with some of these new units, which is crazy. But yes, you can get the new units from this free multi that they distribute during this event period. There's also going to be a login bonus, and surprise, surprise, this is actually a good login bonus. You know, sometimes we get those login bonuses, and it's like, oh, you know, you get a rare recruit ticket every single day, and it's like, yay, that's kind of... That's great, you know, just what I asked for. A 4-star or better ticket, absolutely amazing. But hey, they've actually done a little bit better this time around. We actually get some Rainbow Gems. We got 9, 11, and then we got 5 is 16, 4 is 20, 25 gems. So 25 gems on the actual day of the anniversary, and then log in for 20 days period to get another 25 total Rainbow Gems. It actually says it there. I didn't need to count it, but either way, 25 Rainbow Gems. That's pretty dope. We'd love to see it. Okay. So nothing really too special there. I wish that they had like some other things to announce. You know, back in the old days of Treasure Cruise, what they would have for like these campaign periods is like double special up, which of course doesn't happen anymore. You know, new raids coming back, but like raids are always coming back. You know, it's just, there's nothing like different to spice this up. You know what I mean? I wish there was. There just isn't though. So another thing to think about as well is that the last couple of years, the treasure map that comes out during this worldwide anniversary period is also going to be an anniversary exclusive character. So 2 years ago is when we had the Sabo who came out, and he was really, really good. He was better than the actual anniversary units. And then last year we had Cross Guild come out for the treasure map, and he was better than the anniversary units. So I'm wondering if the upcoming treasure map that we get in March, the unit that comes out for that celebration, is going to be better than the characters that we see here. I mean, we have precedents, so do keep that in mind, right? Moving on, we do have a brand new Grand Party that's going to be starting on February 28th. Let's have a look at the rule set for this season. So, Quick Type characters, CT up level 3. Shooter and Slasher characters, CT speed up level 3. Oh my god, Slashers. Just what we needed, more buffs to Slashers. Dex type, GP burst -2. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess, you know, Dex Kaido is not going to really exist in this GP, which is a good thing. I hate going up against that Kaido. He's just incredibly strong. He's really, really good with that versus Kaido. Strength characters also get -1 GP launch, so I guess New Year's Luffy is kind of getting nerfed a little bit, but Sai and Int are untouched, which means that Sai Gear 5 Luffy and Int Gear 5 Luffy are going to be the characters that you see the most during this upcoming season. But, like, it's kind of interesting, like, not really a lot of changes here, like not some crazy rule set for this season. Another thing as well is that I was kind of expecting this Grand Party season to be like one of those special seasons where you basically get guaranteed victories. No, this is just one of the normal ones because it goes up to 15 wins. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. I really don't like these ones because they're so stressful, man. They are so stressful. But either way, Grand Party's going to be starting. If you are able to make it all the way to the end and get all those rewards, you can get 50 Rainbow Gems total and 3 million berries in bounty. So we'll see how that goes. Moving on, we also have the co-op quest coming up. So a brand new co-op quest season. So this is the start of the spring one. So there's going to be the co-op quest here in the start of March. The start of April will not have a GP or a co-op quest, should I say. And then in the start of May will be the final one for spring. And then when the next co-op season comes out for summertime, that will have like a new season. So we'll wait and see. One thing is that they don't actually mention what the new character is going to be for this season, so we are going to have to wait quite a while to find out what it's going to be. Nothing really too crazy is actually listed here. I mean, these are the boosted units for this particular event season. So if you actually have these characters on your account, you get additional drops. You don't have to use them in the co-op quest itself. As long as you own the unit on your account is when you will get the additional drops, which is pretty good. I actually kind of like the way that they do this. It's kind of good. So you're not forcing yourself to make really bad teams. So yeah, that's pretty much it for co-op quest. Nothing really too crazy there. Medal exchange has been announced as well. So the medal exchange in terms of the characters that are here, 600 medals for all of these units. I don't think any of those units are really worth 600 medals in my opinion. 400 medals. Quick Carrot is kind of interesting. If you don't own this unit, 400 medals for this unit, I guess it is a little steep, I must admit, but at the same time, like, this character is really good and helps you speed farm a lot of content. Like, if you still need to beat some of the old Colosseums or some of the arenas and stuff, potentially Carrot might be a character you want to be picking up to help you clear it a little bit faster. 400 medals for these characters here, definitely not worth it. And then past treasure map exclusive units, interesting. Yeah, these units are all bad and never see play, so don't worry about that. Some special characters that are listed. These are all just collectible units. They don't really have useful specials, so I would say ignore these units. These ones here, though, these straw hats at the bottom of the screen you're seeing right here, a lot of these units are actually quite good, but hey, these characters are here for an unlimited amount of time, so you can just pick them up as you need them. But yeah, a lot of these units are good. Like, I've used the Chopper once, I've used the Robin a couple of times, I've used the Frankie a couple of times, I've used the Zoro, I've used the Sanji, I've used the Nami before. Like, these characters are actually pretty solid overall. And then the class pickup units, which is like, these characters are just all available, so you can just pick them up as you need them. And then there's also some level limit break wanted posters. There's some ink bottles, which is like whatever. So yeah, you could just ignore those. So it is what it is. Nothing really too crazy in the medal exchange. Again, this is something they really need to spice up. It's just very boring and plain. When this thing was first coming out, it was kind of interesting to see what characters are actually coming out. But like these days, it's like whatever, you know what I mean? And this is actually going to be lasting quite a long time. So it's lasting from... so this is not going to get updated until May 11th, and May 11th, by the way, is the 11th anniversary. That's interesting. I'm not too sure what this could potentially mean. Usually metal exchanges go for 1 month. This is going from the rest of February, all of March, all of April, and then half of May. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to, we'll have to, like, talk about that potentially. I'm not too sure. And then the Rayleigh Bazaar as well. Again, nothing really too crazy. There's a Sugofest exclusive for 50,000 tickets, 50,000 points, which is fine, I guess. I wouldn't really suggest it. And then Usopp, Sniper Lying at the Pirates Expo, and Nico, Rob, and Cherry Blossoms Falling are going to be here. So these are also like limited time units. I think this Usopp, by the way, the Pirate Expo, I believe this is the one from Stampede. That Usopp, I think, is actually pretty good, if memory serves me correctly. He's actually kind of good in Pirate Rumble, so do keep an eye out for that. Who else is here? What is this? We want to go to where that is. Where is it? Frenosuke? Breaking news wanted poster. Oh, the Frankie, the Usopp, the Orobi. Interesting. And Zoro. Yeah, all of those units are here as well. These units are, again, like limited time units that came out. You can pick them up if you want. They're only 7 points. So I guess that's not too bad as my Elgato decides to get booted. But that's not too bad. 7 points for these units. If you don't have them, I mean, I think it's kind of worth it. So that's all right. And then we have the special rare recruit information. So these characters are now going to be available on tickets. Christmas Uta, I still really want to get because she just seems to be useful, like over random situations. And then the Usopp Lilith, Nami Sanji are going to be onto tickets now, which is good. And that is starting from February 25th. So any legend ticket you get from February 25th onwards will contain any of these units. So do keep an eye out for that. But all in all, that is it. That is the breakdown of all of these brand new events coming out for the Worldwide Anniversary 2025. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down below in the comment section. Really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.